Good day, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is, and welcome back to Divine Journey. And today we are going to be using one of these bad boys to do ourselves the ritual of the division sigil, and if you want to read that you can, and I'm hoping it's no different. We're going to need an enchantment table, a mob, a safari net, which we've got, some redstone to go around the enchantment table, but before all of that we're going to need ourselves a silk touch excavator. So let us begin on that. Have I got any parts at all? Doesn't need to really do anything. No, let's just make it out of stone. And then we'll put a silk touch on it, because all we need to do is grab ourselves some cursed earth. And that's going to make the mob spawn crazy, with the ultimate goal of making ourselves a mob farm. So we're going to need one of you. Thank you. I don't know if that was ghosting or not. We're going to need a tough binder. We're going to need a tough rod. Bob's your uncle. Fanny is your aunt. Oh, I nearly remembered. And then we're going to have to go about making a silky jewel. So have we got string in here? We have. Can I have 4 of you, please? No. Used to be you could use these. You can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just enough string. We need an emerald. We need to make ourselves the silky jewel, and then we need to add it to our excavator. What have we got for durability? 405, that's plenty. What I think I might do is stick a diamond on it to give it some more durability. And have we got any redstone? Plenty of redstone, just to speed things up so I can get out of the area with all the mobs in a hell of a lot quicker. That's 45. Yeah, 45, 48, 50. There we go. Where's our search bar here? Am I going mad? Enchantment table. Sure, there should be a search bar there. Anyway, not to worry. Everything but a book. Can we do a book? Can't. Enchantment table. We'll go and catch a sheep in that. With a bit of luck, plenty of power. I don't know if I showed you guys actually or not, but I actually expanded this out 1 extra wide. Stuck another control rod in there, so we're producing a little bit more power. What time of day are we on? Where's the sun? Going down, so we're going to have to wait till midnight, but what I'll do is I'll go and grab one of these pigs. You are going to be the one for the slaughter, and let's have a little look once we get out the fog of where we're going to want to do this ritual, because it's going to make a mess of the ground. Somewhere I can see everything, maybe here. Forgot the redstone. So you need 8 redstone to wrap around the enchantment table. I don't really know what the thinking behind that is, but it is what it is. We'll deal with it. the idea is to get in and out. And then in, out, grab some cursed earth, and then when the sun comes up, it'll actually burn the rest of the cursed earth away. The mobs will despawn, and we will be golden. Clear all this grass. That might be enough. So if I put that down, wrap it in redstone like so, then we get the division sigil. Altar has a redstone circle, so I shift and right click to bring that message up. Altar and circle placed in dirt. Altar can see the moon. Altar has sufficient natural earth. Altar is in dark, but it's too early. You have to wait till midnight. So I'm going to go and sit on this tree out of harm's way. We've got our pig ready in there. And all I'm going to do, and I'll bring you guys back for it and warn you because it's going to be a loud bang. We're going to wait for the moon to get directly above us. And I'm trying to think of the word for that from Kerbal Space Program, and I'm struggling, so we'll skip past that. Then we'll swoop down, release the pig on top of the altar, kill the pig on top of the altar, or that sheep if he decides he wants to self-sacrifice. That'll do the ritual. And then we'll use our Silk Touch shovel, stone excavator, or shovel in the north of England, for shoveling things of that nature. And yeah, that's what we're heading for. So I will be back at midnight. Alright everybody, welcome back. As you can see, we're getting close to midnight. Our friend the sheep is still on the altar, but for some reason he's not showing on the mini-map, which has got me a bit confused, but there you go. We've had a couple of mobs pop in. There's one, Cyclops or whatever, there's a Skelly, but so far it looks like it's going to be relatively safe down there. There's a spider just over there. Really close now, so I'm getting all poised and ready. Just waiting for that to start glowing. And there it goes. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is try and just kill that sheep who's decided, oh now he's decided he's going to run away, of course he has. There we go. Now we're already in trouble. Let's get out of there. And we've got 17. Would like to get a bit more. I wonder if I can get to the other side. Like a ninja. Right, we're going. Or are we? Yeah. Are we? Doesn't seem to be too many mobs. I think we can definitely get one more. Right, 44. That's good enough. Good enough for government work. We'll just leave that now. That'll spread. And then when the sun comes out, it will despawn, and we will try and grab our, what you call it, enchantment table. But right now, job done. Another job done, which actually brings me to this. Is it on here? Activate the division sigil. We have done that. And have we got a quest for that? One unclaimed quest, exploration. That's what I like to see. Cursed Earth. Activate division sigil. Tested. 3 iron spikes. So it's already pointing us towards the mob farm. We could go to the runic dungeon soon as well, which should be an experiment. But right now, iron spikes. +6 attack damage. Can we upgrade? What's this? Spike block. That might be worth it, because 1 spike gives us 2. What does that say? Magical wood is infused. Now then, can we make... Is it the flim flam? Is 8... Have we got 8 emeralds in a book? Let's do this experiment. We've got enough emeralds. We don't have a book, but we can make a book. The reason I'm talking about this is no paper. That's not a problem. We can solve that. Yeah, the reason I'm talking about this is the higher the level of the books, the enchantments on the books, the more magical wood you get in the craft. Have I not just got some sugarcane? Am I going mad? So if I can get, and I believe it's called Flim Flam 4, and I believe it's just I've already got the emeralds out. It is there. Oh, there you go. Look, so Flim Flam 4 enchanted book, hold the sneak key. Now I think it's a multiplayer enchantment, and I think it just squiffs up people's names and stuff when you see them, so there's no real, you can't tell you who you're hunting down or whatever. But for our purpose, 4 of those would give us a lot of magical wood, so that's worth thinking about in the future. Just drop these off. I've got potatoes out, that's why. We'll drop our shovel off, we don't need that right now. And we will drop the cursed earth off. Now the other things we can do with this division sigil is make our unstable ingots. Some stuff to read here about it, flavour text basically. If you place under a regular unenchanted book below the sigil, it will remove 1 level from each enchantment on the upper item and also increase the damage and sword. What? If you place a knockback 2 sword above a knockback 1 book, the result will be a knockback 1 sword. Didn't know about that. That's just how to do the enchantment. No big deal, but we can make these unstable ingots now, and these... That looks like Latin or something. Give us lots of strange blocks, but the healing axe, which did get mentioned in the achievement book, the builder's one, which is obviously going to come in handy, sonar goggles, precision shears, they look like they're infinite, distortion flames, portal to the deep dark, we'll probably get into that at some point. Unstable ingot block, if you need a lot of unstable, create a pseudo inversion sigil in the end, which has infinite durability and creates Mobius unstable ingots, which stack but don't blow up. So, all that said is we need to divide iron by a diamond. So what that means is on a normal crafting grid, you put, let's have a look. Iron on this is the 3x3 crafting grid. Iron, division sigil, diamond. That'll create the unstable ingot, and then you've got a countdown to do your crafting with the unstable ingot. Otherwise it explodes and kills you. So that sounds like fun, doesn't it? That's a Bob Mortimer joke. We've got our mandolin. We made a cleaver, didn't we? And also, did we make a cleaver or am I going mad? We got the stuff to make a cleaver. Let's make a cleaver. Where's all that paper gone? Is it in my bag? Am I about to kick myself? We did make a cleaver. I thought, oh, does that mean I can't do anything with that now? That's going to melt back down, so that wasn't the end of the world. You can join your friend. So, what were we talking about? Division sigils, unstable ingots, healing axe. which was, we're going to want iron, because we want 3 unstable ingots. We want obsidian for the healing axe. We want diamond to go along with those irons. We need that and everything. Oh, we need a crafting table because it only works on vanilla crafting tables. Like so. What's, oh, that's for that. So that there is the recipe to give us 3 unstable ingots. We will then put them there with the obsidian, but I am going to put everything in that bag, put the bag in that chest, and we're going to go somewhere safe. I'll tell you where we'll go and investigate this cursed earth. I'm hoping by now it's all gone. I'm sure it was this way. Yeah, I can see on the mini-map it's on fire, look. Oh, in fact, we're good to go. So we'll come back and get that in a second. But right now, get ready. Ready? So what's going to happen, we'll get 3 unstable ingots. They'll all start changing from white to red, and when they get to red, they blow up and kill us. So we can do that and get our healing axe. I actually thought that was going to... I was taking too long then. My heart's racing, I'm ashamed to admit. When you go and get our pickaxe to sort that out. So you can see you don't get very long. You don't get long at all to craft with that thing. Just long enough, and if I wasn't fumbling around, I would have been a lot more comfortable. So the healing axe here, I believe it restores our food while we're holding it. So we should no longer go hungry. You can go in there. That's all of our stuff out. Crafting table can go away. I can relax a little bit now because that was nerve-wracking. That would have been a death I didn't want on my hands. Craft a healing axe, great for blood magic, and maybe some other unstable ingot tools like a builder's wand. Now that is the one I want to do, but don't have to just yet. Mob farm is coming. Then it's going to be a trip to Icica by the looks of things. Got 2 quests, gadgets, unstable ingots. This might help, so he wants to give us some armour and food. What does that mean? A bin called food. Not sure why that's not called trash can. Blast protection 4 on that piece. Might be able to get that off later. I don't know why I'm keeping those. So next in the quest book is Builder's Wand. That's the next level. Go to the end and set up the ritual for the pseudo-inversion sigil. Gives us a Darvan hammer. What is a Darvan hammer? And is that dwarven but spelt badly? 13 uses. Let's have a look at this divine RPG. See if we've got ourselves a good sword compared to what we can get. Weapons, weapons, weapons. 14 melee damage. So that's the same as what we've got. That's the benchmark. 22. Okay, so let's think about Wow. Let's think about upgrading our sword. Well, mind you, they don't look much like swords, but no recipe. Huh. Recipe for any, there is for that, 33. What's this one? Eden blade, Eden chunk, Eden gem, Eden fragments, Eden ore. Looks like we're going to to a dimension for that. Lots of armour to consider. Meteor mash. There's crazy amounts of weapons. I had no idea. Red ender sword. Dropped by ender watchers, ender spiders and ender triplets. So there is some stuff we could make. We'd have to do a bit of farming. That's not the end of the world. Starlight. And there's lots of stuff that we can't actually make, which is a bit frustrating. I might have a little look off camera, a bit of a deeper look into this and see if I can't work out a progression. Because what was that reward for Darwin hammer? Has that got any uses? Oh, weird. Okay, not to worry. Not to worry, spent too much time faffing around with that. So, yeah, I think what I will do in the off camera, I'll just pop up here, see if we can't see. Where's a good place going to be for this? We want to be within spawn range of it. Maybe just in this mountain cutout, if you like. We'll build a, I don't know, 9x9 spawning platform, something like that. Tunnel, drop down, iron spikes, vacuum chest, little mob collection area, XP collection, and then we'll fill the mob spawning area with cursed earth, and we'll put the extra utility fans, which I just need to make sure aren't going to kill us for... They're not cheap, but they're not too bad. That'll blow the mobs down the hole onto the spikes, which they will be killed, and we will collect all the goodies here. Alright, that's the plan. That's what we'll be doing. I'll be doing anyway. And next time I see you folks, that'll be built. And hopefully all ticking, and I'll walk you through the idea. Alright guys, thank you very much. If you liked it, leave a like. If you didn't, well, sub, something like that. And I'll see you later. Au revoir.